Minnie's man won't do this again. Johannesburg, not too long ago the country's TV darling, Minnie Dlamini, became Mrs. Jones. Later this week, fans and followers will get to experience her journey in her three-part docuseries Becoming Mrs. Jones. Towards the end of last year, Dlamini announced her engagement to Quinton Jones, sending waves through social media. Noticing how the nation keenly followed the new development in the previously sheltered relationship of 2 years, Dlamini decided to take charge. "I didn't want to hide the fact that I was engaged or take off my ring when out in public," Dlamini told City Press this week. So she, together with her production company Beautiful Day Productions, decided to tell her story her way. "I wanted to decide what the narrative is myself, give the people what they want while making sure that it's an authentic story," she said on the phone. In a first for local television, Becoming Mrs. Jones is a deeply personal crafted series that gives Dlamini's fans a glimpse into the celebration and emotions that the couple and their families experience while planning and celebrating the union. In this first episode, viewers get to know Dlamini through the eyes of those closest to her and experience the process behind planning the wedding as well as preparations for the traditional and Western ceremonies. "I'm so proud of this series. From being the executive producer, to the high-quality resources we invested in the production and the incredibly talented creatives and crew we collaborated with, the result is this exquisite body of work that is an honest and visual representation of my heart during the most beautiful and intimate time of my life, and I'm so thrilled to be able to share it with you," she added. Asked how she convinced her very private husband to participate in the recording of the show, she said, "He was entirely against it but in the end understood why it was important to me. In the end I really wanted to control how our story is told and avoid a circus." Dlamini says Jones, who also works in television, they met 7 years ago while both working at Urban Brew Studios, is very camera and media shy. "He made it clear that we're not doing this again," she says laughing. About whether the energetic Dlamini ever felt that the cameras were intrusive, she says, "I gave a clear brief and synopsis. While the show is very personal, it wasn't intrusive at all. But we want to give our fans and followers a transparent television experience." Still, she says, it was the most stressful experience of her life, like for any bride. Dlamini says she has never spoken as much about her husband whom she wed in a star-studded ceremony in Cape Town last month, as she has this week. About the most important part of any wedding, both her wedding gowns were designed by Gerd Johann Coetzee. "We had Swarovski laser-cut leaves imported from Austria. My whole dress was encrusted in the crystals. I gave Gert the brief to look like a fairy tale princess, as it has always been my dream to look like a Disney princess. He knocked it out the park," she said. "I want the viewers to feel warm and fuzzy going along the journey of a beautiful love story."